Grand uprising to everybody. I'm getting charged by the morning light. The greatest thing we can do in the morning, wake up before the sunrise. So when the sun rises, we can look deep into the sun. Because do you realize one thing? Only in the morning and in the evening time we can really look into the sunlight, and there is reason behind every little thing. So why can we look into the sunlight, especially in the morning and in the evening? It's because of we crystallize our pineal glands by looking at it, and at the same time, when you look into it, you feed all of your senses and you balance yourself emotionally and mentally, and all of your day feels great, more great. So this is why it's very important to wake up very early. That's why lots of monks, lots of highly spiritual beings, they wake up very early in the morning and they start their ritual chanting on mantras, meditating. Some people Sundays just stare at the sun for 1 hour or more. So it's also a meditation. So today I am opening up my life for you all for any question, and I will give you the answer. Any any thoughts that you are struggling with, any emotions, any confusion, I am here to clear them up. So how are you all? Sending you lots of love, my spiritual family. I'm so happy to see you all, you know. You all are so amazing, beautiful soul, beautiful soul. Because your action is not you, your past experience is not you. You are the purest essence of God, and we are all one. So now we got a beautiful question from Jasmine. She's asking, how do I get over past traumas? Well, how do I get over past traumas? By facing the truth of that situation. Instead of blaming others, try to sit in your deep meditation and face the ultimate truth that is causing you pain and suffering. What is causing us pain and suffering is actually the ignorance of the truth, because we don't want to face the truth. We may don't want to look back at the situation in deeper level. Why? Because we may catching the truth and that's gonna hurt us. So we fearing the truth. We don't want to be hurted anymore, and that's why the trauma is still there, because we didn't face the truth yet. When we face the truth, we may collect the wisdom, and wisdom going to liberate us from all the suffering from our past trauma. And also by realizing that you are not your experiences, you are the purest essence of God. So that's why you have to understand that and really sit in deep meditation in order to let go of all of your trauma and pain. It's start to rain, guys. Let's go home inside the room. Did you got my answer? Meditate on it. Meditate on it. And there are some traumas that you can let go of that can take little bit longer time, longer days meditation. For me, I let go of my trauma. The biggest trauma of my life was when I was living with the monk and I had silence meditation for 10 days. 10 days means I was meditating for 12 hours daily. And when I did that, that's when I was starting to facing the truth of the situation, and I really expressed my emotions of that trauma. Means I was crying out, crying, because most of us don't wanna cry. We hold into those emotions within. We don't wanna cry, but you have to allow your emotion to flow. Okay, whatever you feel, anger, sadness, all this need to flow like the river itself. Like the river itself. So my biggest karma I let go of when I was meditating with the monks. Silence meditating means I was not I was not having any eye contact with anybody, no speaking, waking up 4 o'clock in the morning and meditating for 11 to 12 hours daily for 9 days and nights. And what happened between that time? I released my traumas by facing the truth of oneself. Because we all here to be happy. We didn't come here to suffer. We didn't come here to suffer. When you look into the little child, they're always running around joyfully, right? They're always running around joyfully. So what happened to you? You grown up now and you experience so many things that made you to not to feel the joy anymore. So your clouds of your experiences, your past pains, everything that you ever experienced, it's cloud yourself. It's cloud your joy. So now what can you do? Remove the clouds. And how do we remove the clouds of oneself? Nobody says it's gonna be easy. All you have to do is just reconnect back to that inner child that is always happy and joyful. Your soul, which is through you, is always happy and joyful. It don't carry any pain. What's carrying any pain? Your mind carries all the pain. You are thinking all the thoughts and thoughts becoming your emotions. So now what happened? You are not really in the present moment. You're either in the past or in the future. You are in anxiety. You are in depression. You think, and then you become sad. And you are not joyful anymore. You are not feeling your inner child anymore. So what can you do? Reconnect back to the inner child again by realizing that you are not your experiences. You are not your past. You are not your future. You are beyond all these human experiences. Because human experience, you have to look into the truth of oneself. Human experience is actually something impermanent. It comes and goes. It comes and goes. What's gonna stay with you permanently, eternity, is the soul within. And soul don't carry any pain. Soul is the purest essence of God. God don't feel any pain. Your body feels pain. Your emotional body carry all this trauma and pain. But not your soul. Your soul is always happy. So now, it's your turn to really reconnect back to your soul again with different kind of spiritual techniques. Or you just surrender yourself to God every single day. Think of your true self, which is the God within, which is the soul, and reconnect back to it by loving yourself. Means your mind and body have to surrender to the soul. Because right now your mind don't want to listen, your body don't want to respect. So now you just have to balance your mind and body and surrender. Allow your mind and body to surrender to the supreme soul that you are. This is the greatest thing you can ever do. So in deep meditation, there are many techniques. So in deep meditation, where I experience, at first I have to go through the hell in order to come to heaven. And this is what happens in the silence meditation. When I was meditating with the monks for over 10 days, silence, no speaking at all, no eye contact. I was spending time alone, only with myself. I have to face my fear. I have to face my own truth. I have to see all the experiences that I don't want to look back into, that I was ignoring. So in deep meditation, I have to face all that. And when I face all that, those sadness, those past aromas was my glory actually. Because only from the sadness, only from your past aromas and experiences, you can collect all the wisdom that makes you more wise, that makes you more stronger in life. And from this wise area within you that you have, so-called your soul, going to liberate you with the ultimate truth of self. When you recognize yourself and you realize the truth, all of your pain and suffering going to disappear automatically. You don't even have to try so hard. That's why spend more time alone. This is the greatest thing we can ever do. Some of us are really afraid to be alone. So now, why are you afraid to be alone? You are never really alone. Look around you. So many plants, animals, butterflies, everything around you. You are never really alone. But you are afraid actually of the darkness, to see your darkest part. We end up going around blaming others. But even those others are part of me. There is no separation. We are all master, teacher, and the student of each other in this earth. Even the bad people are your greatest teacher, actually. So, on the ultimate state of oneself, there is nothing good or bad. It's just as it is. Know that. So please feel free to ask anything. I will remove your. Okay, so someone is asking, what is sannyasa? Sannyasa, Zambezi is asking sannyasa, what is sannyasa? So now Zambezi is to you. Sannyasa means when as being the lover of God, who would say, God, you give me this earth full of beauty. You give me so much to enjoy myself with. You give me beautiful women. You give me beautiful men. You give me millions of tastes to taste. You give me flowers. You give me life to enjoy my life with, right? So now, what sannyasi does? Sannyasi does, they leave all that. They leave all that, the normal life that we are living, means getting married, having partner, having house, having a better job, all these, right? All these are pleasurement for one. So one sannyasi, they leave all this, and what they do, they start to live in the forest. They start to live in nature. They don't have any house. They don't have any wife. They don't have any kids, or they don't have any job. They don't have anything. So all they do, they offer themselves to God. They surrender themselves to God. So now the only thing they do, just remember God, pray on God, and they are just happy with as they're breathing. They say, I don't need any house, I don't need any wife. All I need is the God within. All I need is the permanent happiness of oneself. So they surrender themselves to God, and all the other things that God gave him for pleasurement, he let go of it, because he realized that, well, God, you are the only thing that is permanent within me. The rest is illusion, the rest is impermanent, because one day I have to let go of my wife, I have to let go of my job, my house, my money, my parents, my friends. All of this don't matter to me. What's matter to me is you, God. So he totally surrendered himself to God, and he let go of all the external things that is given by God for our own pleasurement. So this is what happened. He don't even have a house. His house and the buildings is actually the nature itself. His window become the mountains. His bed become the ground. His roof become the tree. So now this is what sannyasi means. That's why sannyasi, they are very highly spiritual in their development. This is what they choose. So we have our own choices, right? So I respect and honor all of the sannyasi that really, for whatever they're doing. So now the third question, Aya. What's the best water to drink in the US? Well, I didn't live in US, but I passed by a couple of times, and all I know is that Hawaii carry the spring water that is coming straight from the mountain, the purest spring water. So now, if you don't have access to pure spring water, maybe you can go to grocery and you will find spring water that is chemical free in a bottle. So you drink that, but do not drink chemical water. Do not drink water that is not coming straight from nature but processed with lots of chemicals. It's just gonna destroy your organs, which is not healthy. We are here to drink the purest water of God, purest water of nature, because this is what keeps our pineal gland, one and only eye, calcified. Otherwise, it can be decalcified, and you may receive lots of misinformation, and that's not gonna align with you, with your purpose. So water carries information, and water is life. So when you drink the purest water that is coming straight from the mountain, so you're getting all the information that you need to know. That's why water is life. Water is the universe. So make sure to eat lots of juicy alkaline fruits and drink the purest water from the mountain. This is what you can do. Now, other Aya, you were asking me, do you desire to have children? Yes, my body desire to have children is because of when I understand my body is a feminine body. So we all of the women body, every single moment is working to get pregnant. Every single second is working to get pregnant because this is the biggest desire of this body, right? But the soul within needs no children. Soul within needs no nothing. Soul within needs nothing because soul within is the happiest of oneself without anything. Because soul no don't need anything to be happy. So this is what the sannyasi does. They reconnect back to their soul where they realize they don't need anything to be happy. So they let go of all the external things. You got me? So my body has this desire, guys. We all have. So more questions. Let's check. Much blessing to you, Joanna, Siri, Mikhael, James. So much love, Saudi, John, Maat, Rael, Larry, Jane, Ronald, Jambeji, Jasmine, Leo. Everybody is in the room right now. Lots of love and respect to you all, and lots of blessings and guardians. So much love to you all. I'm so happy for you all existing into my reality here, so that I can share my thoughts with you all, my heart with you all, and you all are here into my space because my heart is resonating with your heart, my mind is resonating with your mind. That's why we are all here and listening to each other, whatever we have to say. And I love you all. Do you guys have any more questions? Please feel like home. We are all one here. So if you have any questions, don't keep it in your heart. Just ask. Lidl is asking, why you took out your locks? I took out my locks is because of I had to let go of my old energies and let go of it and purify my crown. And also at the same time, women women's, our natural hair is that, but when we don't brush it or comb it or use any soap, and we start to live in the jungle, and our hair automatically become locked, and this is what happened to me, it became locked. So how does the locks come? The locks actually carry all the dust and dirt, and they lock themselves up. So I just have to let go of all old dust. But later in life, if they become locks again, I don't have any problem with it. But right now I have to let go and let it grow again with new energies. Sometimes we have to let go of old energies, right? Old patterns, and move into something new things. Yeah. Feel free to ask me anything. Today is the day of questions and answers. Anything that you wonder, any question, I will give you the answer. From whatever I have, from whatever I know. This coconut is so big. Sweetest water ever. I love coconut water, especially in the morning. Have you ever experienced ayahuasca? Well, ayahuasca is a herbal plant that activates more of our DMT consciousness and takes us to a trip to the divineness and to the unseen world. And I know about ayahuasca, but I didn't try it yet, and I would love to try it once in my lifetime in the Amazon. So when it vibrates towards me, I welcome it. But I ate magic mushroom from the elephant poop. I collect them. I ate magic mushroom from the buffalo poop. I collect them. I ate mushrooms from the wild jungle that grow wild, everything natural. So I ate mushroom couple of times and I went to deep meditation, and then I do inhale marijuana, but I don't do it anymore. But I tried it. But the best is the seeded one, the organic one that naturally grown. Thank you. We are all beautiful. So there being some beautiful things that I tried once or twice. That's it. Because I believe that everybody should try sometime. Go for a trip on a shroom. Go for a trip on a shroom. I try ayahuasca. If you have the purest drop of LSD, it's a way to try that because it also heals lots of your trauma. And purest drop, I'm not talking about the mixing ones that they're doing. And yeah, those are the beautiful things, in life that you can experience. But you will, as it takes you too high, you will always come down, so I left it. It's because of I prefer something more natural, you know. But there's nothing wrong about it to try one time, try it, and to see yourself with it. You know of the etheric gold? No, Mikhail, I don't know. Can you tell us about it? Hey Miriam, much love. I like the flower picture that you carried. Welcome, Jessica. Welcome to the room. Mikhail, tell us about the etheric gold. We would love to know. Aya, are you planning any retreats? Yes, I'm planning retreats in the heart of Hawaii and in the heart of Costa Rica. I will do two retreats uh, closer to y'all so that y'all can catch the flight and come on the retreat. So I'm organizing it. Once it's out, you're all going to know. And I have such a big heart. I wanna give y'all free tickets, free accommodation, free healing, free retreats to y'all. But the thing is that right now I have to collect all the money first before I can give y'all all these free tickets and free things, right? So later in life I'm going to give all of this for free. But first of all I have to collect the cosmic currency from y'all so that I can give it back to y'all. So Mikhail is saying, monatomic gold powder, you eat it and from the ocean can help you with the spiritual ascension. Okay, that sounds good. We have some plants in the jungles that is really given by nature to really do look deep into ourselves, to see the bigger picture, to know ourselves better, to heal ourselves better with those medicine and plants like ayahuasca, DMT, mushrooms, marijuana herb, but all of these didn't given to you to really misuse it. You use just because God give you all this, that doesn't mean you are here to misuse it every day. But you can use it sometime whenever you mostly need it to dig within in yourself, okay? To really dig in within in yourself. So that's why do not misuse it. Use it purposefully. Do not go around have it as a party thing. It's not something to party about. Those are the things that you are here to meditate with. All these sacred plants, sacred things that is really given by nature. That's why I give love, honor, love and respect. I don't misuse it. I used to, I used it a couple of times back in the time. Beautiful plants like mushrooms, um, mushroom plant, what else? Mushroom that I try, and then I tried like first time when I tried little bit purest drop of LSD. That was very highly experience for me because I really choose to be alone. I never party, drug or anything because this is not healthy for me. This is sacred thing, and we should all sit in meditation and really look deep into within ourselves. So I experienced, but it's nothing that I would love to do it again because I collect all the things that I needed to collect. So now I use it through my meditation practices because there is way much more natural ways. So I choose to meditate, I choose to fast, I choose to go for silence meditation, walking meditation, because those are the greatest experience that allows us to stay longer with. Because whenever you take this impermanent so-called drugs, it's not drug, it's actually medicine. When you take this medicine, it takes you too high at one point, and the next day you come down, right? So now it's gone. So what's happened? What's gonna stay with you long term is something that you try without the having needs of this. Means meditation. Meditation is the greatest tool that's gonna stay with you longer. It's gonna always take you higher and higher and never low. But those plants as a medicine, they take you too high at fast, activates all of the things in you and take you too down, and then you come back to this again like, but you get all the information that you need to know from it, which we should be very grateful for. Yeah. So meditation is the best that I choose in every day, and I am pure sattvic. Means I don't smoke, I don't drink any alcohol, I don't inhale marijuana, ganja, I don't take any drugs, no medicines. I eat only fruits. I'm raw vegan, and I'm super healthy. I live in tune with the nature. I meditate every day. I give thanks. I do yoga. I do other spiritual practices, healing bowls, chanting, praying. Meditation is the only key that I choose to open my doors with. But I never tried ayahuasca, but I would really love to experience that plant, what it had for me, and I will do it in Amazon. So anybody got any more questions? Coconut makes me high, look. And there's nothing wrong to try. Best country you have traveled. The whole earth. The whole earth. Even sun gazing is meditation, Mikhail. Miriam is asking, have you considered a live or live series where you speak specifically to your 8 to 14 or so? This is a beautiful idea that you give me now, because whenever I speak to all. But in the future, the lives will come. The lives going to come, because life is not that short, and we are all moving forward. So everything is going to happen naturally, and I leave it all to my supreme source, which is God, and I just flow with it. Someone is asking, Mikhail is asking, have you heard of the Hindu man that went for months without eating from just sun gazing? Yes, I heard it. And it's not only one, it's many that don't eat or drink for 9 months, and they do is sun gaze. So sun carry all the nutrition. All we have to do is just balance our mind and thoughts. Everything is thoughts. If you think that you are without food you are going to die, okay, you are going to die. But if you think that no, without my food is the sun, my food is the air, I don't need any food to consume. So this is what your thoughts, your beliefs. So this is how your life will become. So it's in this room, in this illusion, it's all about your thoughts. Whatever you think, you will manifest into your reality. And I can give you the biggest example. Like 2 days ago, my friend, I call her many times, and she been busy, right? So now, the 2 days ago, I called her again. While I was calling, I was thinking, this time she's going to answer. This time she's not busy. So now, back in the times when I called her, I think, oh, she's busy, she may not answer. So because of that thought, it happened. My reality was that my friend didn't answer. But the last 2 days ago when I called her, and I said, no, she's not busy, she's going to answer. I had that thought, and this is what it been manifested to my reality. She answered, and we had such a beautiful conversation for an hour. We healed each other. This is beautiful thing. Everything is thoughts in this illusion. So allow yourself to have the positive thoughts. Allow yourself to have crystallized thoughts, and those crystal will be manifested into your reality. James are asking, you are so knowledgeable. Is spirituality a gift? Yes, spirituality is a gift, and you are the spirituality. You are the gift. All you have to do, just let go of your all of your past experiences, all of your traumas. Means you remove all the blockages and the clouds that is covering your soul up. Because you are the spirit, you are the gift. What is in me, it's in everybody. We are all one. So based on our experiences, based on our all of these experiences, what happened is that we don't remember who we really are. Who we really are. So the greatest thing we can do, practice daily to reconnect back to our true self, who we really are, so that we can shine our light and do the purpose done, what we came here to do. Because everybody carries very, 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 very beautiful gifts, gifts, unique gifts we are here to share with each other. Remember that. So you just have to reconnect back to your soul so that your soul can express itself more rather than your ego or your emotional body. But most of us, because of the trauma past experiences, it cover really up all that. So right now we are not really acting from our heart space. We are not really allowing our souls to shine, or we are not even aligned with our purpose, the thing that we came here to do. So in my space here, you are all going to learn how to really reconnect back to the soul, how to shine, how to let go of the clouds. Because all I am doing is just sharing myself. Because I am evolving and growing every single day. So as I am growing and evolving, and as I am collecting all the glories, how I am working with myself, the process I am sharing with you all, so that you all can do the same in order to come to where I am, right? Because we are all one and there is no separation. So the techniques, I give you many truths, many techniques, and it's only one and only truth, but many techniques to the reach to the truth, the ultimate happiness. So many tools. So I am giving you many tools. So what resonates with you, you practice with that, yeah. More questions? We all are amazing spirits. Know that. Internally, we all are pure. Even the people who done you wrong and you end up thinking they're evil. No. Evil can be your mind and thoughts and your action and your emotions. But the soul within, internally, that exists within everybody is the purest essence of God. So when you tune into the purest essence of God within you, you may see that God is reflecting from every little species on earth. Life is very mystical. Life is full of happiness and joy, also sadness. So now we are here to keep it in balance. Got me? The way we hug the happiness, the way we have to hug the sadness. And same way we can be liberated. You got me? Just because you love to be happy and you don't want to be sad, So you push away the sadness, that's when the sadness will stay longer within you. But once you become friend with the sadness, the way you are friend with the happiness, that's when you can collect lots of wisdom that you can share on your journey to your loved ones. That's me. Alright. So see you all later. Thank you all, my family. Thank you all. Please share this video. I will be back later. I love you all. Namaste. Let's love flow. Stay healthy. Stay happy. Peace.